guys are getting something special tonight. I am giving a presentation in person tonight on goals and gratitudes. Um, goal setting and gratitude. So you guys are going to get a preview of that. Normally I don't do stuff like this on in my group or on YouTube. So these are some prompts that I'm putting out there that normally is in my paid coaching, or if you come to see me live, or on a summit if you sign up for it. But today you're getting it live here. So I hope you appreciate it, because, November is the month that we celebrate gratitude. And that's what's going on inside AI and Wonderland on school, is learning to prompt from a place of gratitude. And how can you learn to talk to AI better, but also develop a gratitude habit at the same time? It's $1 for the year to come in. So just a way of like giving your hostess with the mostest a little tip for the work that she puts in for you. And it also keeps the spammers out of the school community. So that's the other reason. But if you want the good stuff, it's at the medium tier. We do live training once a week. This week, I went through 5 things that you could automate with free tools that, if you don't have a CRM set up, that could save you so much time every week. So really worth it to come into the school community if you're looking to save time, and also not looking to spend a gazillion dollars on your tech stack. So without further ado, dum dum dum. Hopefully these are the right slides. Yes. Purpose first, tech second. So this is what we're working on in the group this month, honestly. It's being more human in your prompting. How to make it sound more like you. And growth isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. And that's what AI lets us do. It lets us offload the mundane to the computer so we can concentrate on doing what matters. So, do you feel productive but unfulfilled? We are absolutely busier than ever, but we're not better. Tech gives us speed, but not direction. I mean, I'm old enough to remember a time before email. And honestly, things were simpler then. You weren't expected to act on a dime. I mean, with cell phones, with emails, with everything, people expect you to be available 24/7. But what if you could build a system that is available 24/7, but it's not you, and it's not relying on somebody else that needs to be up at hours that they shouldn't be working? So, and the idea is to get these goals to align and get your tech to align. So we don't want to multiply chaos. We want to multiply efficiency. And that's what AI can do for us. So we want to make a shift to purpose before power. That you need your goals, your vision guiding you. Gratitude's a huge part of that because when you come from a place of gratitude, it's a different vibration. And when you've got that purpose and gratitude on the one side, the AI tools can amplify that, your creativity and your systems. But AI is just a computer, garbage in, garbage out. It's a mirror, it reflects. So you want to put the good stuff in so it reflects the good stuff and makes more good stuff so you're not stuck in an endless loop of nonsense. So, what can you do with your AI? Your AI can be your accountability partner, it can be your creative collaborator, it can be your gratitude guide. And the gratitude is what we're doing inside school, like looking at the things that we were grateful for in the day, what we're pre grateful for. So we can, getting a little woo woo, maybe manifest those things and celebrate them before they happen to give more power to them showing up in life. And on the other side, being more business down to brass tacks, being that accountability partner, you can program your chat GPT to send you a message every morning with a newsletter or something that you should be doing or looking up or a reminder to state 3 things that you're grateful for. And then the AI can turn it into your mantra for the day. And your creative collaborator, their AI excels at copywriting, especially if you prompt it correctly, and graphic design. One of the newest tools out there from Google Labs is called Pomeli. And what it does is you put your website in and it gives you your brand board, it creates social media for you. So if you know the right tools, it can make your life so much easier. So, the vision clarifier, the first part of a goal. If you don't have a vision, how can you have a goal? So, you want to clarify your direction before you accelerate. We don't start driving someplace till we program our destination into Google Maps, and it's the same thing. So, this is the first prompt. Help me articulate a 3-sentence vision that combines my strengths, passions, and values. Ask me 3 clarifying questions to ensure it reflects my authentic aspirations. So when you have AI interview you, it's not going to make assumptions. It's not going to go out there. Well, it can still go out there and do silly stuff, but you're giving it a baseline. Anywhere that you can give AI a baseline, 100% good thing. So now you have your value. What's your goal? Now, at the going around, there's a piece of paper. And for you guys at the end of this, or you can click on the link in the comments, there is a GPT that helps you make your goal into a SMART goal and also breaks down your goal into something achievable that you can do in 12 weeks. But if you're just doing this and you know what your goal is for the month, break my big goal down into 3 daily habits that take under 10 minutes each. Because no longer is it a big, hairy, audacious goal. You can break it down into tiny little 10-minute tasks that are actually achievable. You know what that A in SMART stands for? Achievable. So use the AI to make that goal into something that you can do instead of something, well, that'd be nice to achieve one day. So now let's reflect. What did you actually accomplish from that goal? What do you need to do the next day? And let's do it with some gratitude and not with guilt. Because if you come from that place of gratitude and positivity, there's a better chance of that goal actually getting accomplished. When you celebrate what you actually got done that day instead of beating yourself up for the things that you didn't get done, yes, much more progress. So, summarize my progress today and list 3 specific things I can be grateful for, including lessons learned from challenges. When I worked for the military, lessons learned were a huge part of what we did. So we could learn from the day and not make the same mistakes the next day and actually achieve the mission as we went along the timeline. So we talked about purpose, we talked about systems, and we talked about gratitude. And these are all things that you can put into, or rather work with AI to achieve. You can build systems, but you got to know your purpose first and reflect on how those systems work with some gratitude so you can fine tune those systems. So I had a client, we'll call her Claire, 30 items on her to do list, constantly switching back and forth, feeling behind. And I just had her realign everything, put her day into ChatGPT and organize it. Also, we use a product called Reclaim AI. So she was able to create work blocks for focus without the guilt, that it blocked her calendar so she could get things accomplished, that she could schedule out doing the deep work. So she wasn't just running from meeting to meeting. And we scheduled things like family time and cooking dinner and going to school events. And once she had that all on her calendar and had her non negotiables, and she had the AI blocking that time for her whole life changed. Her business partners noticed, and more importantly, her family noticed. So, what I'd love for you to do tonight is use those prompts to define your purpose, build one 10-minute habit. I'm not talking about doing all 3. And then end with some gratitude. Take that high vibration of gratitude and have that behind your goals for the next day and see how much easier it is to accomplish them. You can't see what you accomplished, put everything you did into AI and ask it to find out what you accomplished. And I guarantee it will tell you. And also ask it what you can do better the next day. It's a pretty good mirror of you. So you don't need to chase goals. You don't need to chase your life. You can design it with AI. So use that tech to make everything feel graceful for you. So I want to thank you for indulging me and listening to this presentation today. Getting a little AI and woo woo with me. So focusing on that gratitude, focusing on goal setting, and bringing it all together with AI, whether it's doing it with some prompts, whether it's doing it with a system like Reclaim AI. Yeah, AI can definitely be, as Microsoft likes to call it, your co pilot. So, my friends, that's what the ladies group is getting tonight from this. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of what I do when I go live at events for people. Because you guys normally just get me talking about, hey, if you join the group, you'll get a deeper dive into what I do and what it's like to work with me. And you don't often get outside of a paid workshop how to do it. And that's what I focused on today, really. It's the how to do it, how to prompt, how to ask AI to make you more efficient. And I really like the gratitude aspect. The more that I have been grateful for things this month, the better things have turned out for me. So, even like for my true woo woo friends out there, so many times the number 1111 this week has shown up. Like yesterday, okay, all day, 1111. I got my car today, 1111. I was working on something on my phone, and the final result was 1111. So when you come from a great place of gratitude, good things come your way, and there are signs from the universe that the good things are coming. So use AI, be grateful. Colleen was on her way home from work, and I talked to her, and she had a really good day too. A lot of things to be grateful for. And next week, I will not be in a rush to get to a live event. So I'll have a little bit more time on here. But do yourself a favor, jump inside school, start this gratitude challenge. It will change the end of your year. I promise you. All right. I know she's not here, but we do have the thank you for watching music. Aloha, my friends.
Lights are shining everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the air. Hearts are beating, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's time to jive. I'm so excited.